All right. How's it going? A new episode. I have been doing some building, and I wanted to show off some of the building that I've been doing. So let's start with our base here. I started redoing my Rex breeding program, so I've moved them over here. I have some ones growing up right here that are base females. So I'm raising them up. So I moved them over here. Here's my one male. Here's my starter female, and then I'm breeding up some more. Now, what I've done was I've expanded my base. If you remember, my wall pretty much went right across here, right against the back. So I've expanded, put in some more fence posts all the way up the hill here, all the way over. I wanted more room for my Rexes. So this area, once I have my Rex army, maybe I'll put a gate up just to make it look nice, and then my Rexes will be up here. All across the top here will be my Rex army. This is where they'll be. I got my trough. I put in a trough there to feed them. Remember, the wall used to be right up against my garden here. So this whole area is basically for my Rexes. Okay, so I've done that building. Then I've done some more building. We're going to head to my water base. We're going to head out to the beach, and I'm going to show you what I've done with my water base. So you guys don't want to watch me fly. Let me go ahead and I'll cut it here, and I'll see you guys at my water base. Okay. I thought I would bring you guys back here since I'm almost at my base, my water base. So I've been doing some building here as well. Since I lost my whale in that cave over there, I needed to breed some more whales, and I just felt like I needed a bigger working base. So here's this area that I've been working on, and I built myself a little dock. So here's my water base. It used to be like right here. If you remember, it was all closed off like right here. I had a couple of little dodos walking around. Well, I expanded. So I built basically dino gates all the way around with the behemoth gates over there, and then made sure it was enclosed. One of the problems I was running into was it's not very deep here, where I had my little base. And I needed it to be deeper, breeding my whales and stuff. So obviously, this has a nice big pit, kind of where it's deep. That's my new whale, by the way. That's my new whale. I gave him some glasses. He looks very smart. We're going to attempt that cave again, and I'm confident that this one will fare better. I don't know why, but I'm hoping. And then because I have a big area, I thought I'd bring my boat over here. It's nice and deep for my boat. And those behemoth gates, I can drive my boat in and out. So, maybe I should feed my guys. I don't know. Maybe. Why did I just transfer those to me? Why did I just do that? I don't need those. But these guys need some fish. Are they starving? Something tells me they're not. Very low on. No, they're fine. Let's see how this guy's doing. I don't feel like going to get fish right now, is why I'm saying this. Okay, that's all. No, you have such a huge food. 44,000. Yeah, you're not starving anytime soon. I'm liking the stats. Look at his health. Almost 51,000. 51,000 health, 500 melee. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tear up that cave. And he's imprinted because I was breeding him. Okay, so I've been building this area. Nice little water base, huh? I like my dock. I might get a little chair and a fishing pole and do some fishing off my little dock here. I think would be kind of cool. So yeah, let's get a bird's eye view. Let's get a bird's eye view. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's my water base. I probably should build a little hut, maybe up here. Or no, you know what, I'll build a little hut right here on the dock, just where I can put some, I can have a bed. Well, I guess there's a bed on my boat. Maybe I don't need it if my boat's here. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. And then, of course, I have this little area over here, which is, I think, where you guys have your base now. I love this little area. This is a great place for a base, by the way. I'm glad you guys stayed and built a base here. And yeah, I mean, you could block off this whole area up here. Block all this up. Maybe put some gates across up here. Give yourself some room. I'd put like gates like maybe across here. Right up against the rocks. Give yourself plenty of room to grow into. Yep. I didn't build anything on this base. Just my little starter base, but I don't want to tear it down. Maybe eventually I'll move these guys over to the water base, or just leave them here. Anyway, I built one more thing, and I'll stop here, and I'll fly to my new little base that I've been working on, and then I'll bring you back. Okay. Well, I wanted to bring you guys back. So, if you remember a couple episodes ago, this area of the Redwoods, where this lake is and the swamp cave, is right over there that I like to go farm. My little swamp cave. And I said, gosh, what a cool area to build a base. So, I didn't want to just build a cheesy little hut, kind of like I have over there for my swamp cave, my little hut over there. I wanted to actually build a really cool base. So I went online to my YouTube, some of my YouTube content that they build stuff in Ark, and I did some research, and I thought, I want to build something super cool. So I found a guy that I've built stuff from before, and he had a tree house that I thought was super cool. So I wanted to build the tree house, and I built it, and it came out so cool, I might actually move into it for my main base and leave my dinos over there. Let me show it to you. It's going to be straight ahead, and it's going to render in as we get closer, and I think it came out pretty cool. That is my tree house, guys, and I spent some time building that. And it's not my design. I followed a guy from YouTube, and I did some decorating. I built it right over the ruined area with the little waterfall. And this is my new base. And I did some decorating. So, let me take you for a tour. I've already, because when I do caves, I grab several multiple copies of the artifact. So I set up, and I wanted to display them here, so I have them displayed at both bases. And of course, I killed a alpha T-Rex, so I wanted to display that head up there. And then of course these torches. Gotta have torches, because that just makes it look so cool. And unlike the torches that you guys have, come August you'll be able to add this mod. This is what they call, if you look at what it says there, this is an S Plus standing torch, an S Plus version of it. And what's nice about S Plus torches, they don't need wood. They just burn pretty much forever. There's nothing that you need to, the settings are right here, and I can have a different intensity of flame. I can have it go off automatically in the daytime and then back on at night, or just check it off and it's burning all the time. you don't have to add wood. It's just lit all the time, and I love it. So I have a whole bunch of those around, and I planted some plants. This is what they call a plant X. You get the seeds in the swamp. So you guys, you guys like going into the swamp and killing yourselves? While you're there, find an X plant. It'll look similar to this, and grab the seeds, and you can grow this plant. And what's cool about this plant, it fires these little poison darts at wild animals. So they're great to have around your base as kind of a natural turret. They will kill wild dinos. Actually, they'll kill whatever you want, but I have it set. If you see where it says they're targeting only wild creatures. And then I planted some crops. I got some potatoes here. Around here I got some oranges or lemons growing. I got corn. I got carrots. So all the way around I wanted to utilize some space. And these are narco berries and stem berries. There's my water. And more potatoes over here with the X plant. So if you notice, kind of a cool little design. It's under a cover, so it doesn't get rain. And I didn't want to have a whole bunch of piping running across here. So what I did was, if you see it says water 599 out of 600 and it does say irrigated, they're all irrigated. So you're wondering, well, how are you doing that? It's covered, so it's not getting rain. Well, let me show you. This took a lot of work. So I'm drawing the water from down here, okay? And the pickup spout is over here. It's hard to do when I'm trying to show you. Well, it wasn't easy to build by any stretch. But the pickup line is over here. You can see kind of the pipe coming up. So it goes into the water, it picks up, and you see the pipe coming up here. And then what I've done was I added a tap on each end of piping under the platform. So it's actually irrigating it. See the tap right ahead of me, right there? It's actually, because the way the game recognizes the tap, it's like a big circle area. So even though it's under the platform, the beds are still picking up as if they're getting watered. Because under this platform is actually the tap that's watering them. It's kind of a little glitchy thing in the game, you know, the way the game recognizes how it gets water. And I'm taking advantage of that, so. Plus it makes it look nice and neat. Okay, let's put you here. Okay, so that's the outside, okay? Took me some time to build. Put those, you know, all my artifacts are displayed. So let's go inside. So it's 2 levels. So, and I did some decorating. I built the war map, put it on there. I got some storage things. I got a bunch of torches. And, you know, I don't have to feed them with wood, so they'll just kind of burn. And it kind of makes it look cool. And really, this first level, you know, I have the entranceway here, and a map of the island, and then some decorations. But this first floor is kind of my construction stuff. So I have a bookshelf that I put in for blueprints, just a little table with a decoration. In here is where I have my electronic generator going, okay? And 2 refrigerators that are hooked up to the generator. They're empty because I just built it today, but I got 2 working refrigerators plus a generator that is actually on and working. So I do have power. I have a grill. What's kind of unique about this is that you notice it says powered. Next to that I have the fabricator, powered. Because I built my generator right there, it basically hooked it up through the wall. So there's a wire that runs to the wall. So my grill is ready to go. When I put meat in there to cook, my fabricator is ready to go. Just have to turn it on. I have my smithy ready to go. I have a table with a couple of mortar and pestles, and I have 2 forges. and then a storage. Okay, just a storage. Everything's empty because I literally just built it. This is an S plus storage. It's empty, but it's kind of like a smithy for S plus stuff, like those torches you could build here. Anyway, so this is my working level. Okay, pretty cool the way it came out. And then let's go upstairs. So as you come in, here's the staircase, and this is kind of like my living quarters. Plus, I have a couple of other things. I never built these before, and I always wanted to, so I thought, what a great excuse. These are beer barrels, so I'm going to make my own homemade beer in the game. I need to put berries, thatch, and water, and then over time it turns it into beer. So I'm going to make beer, and then I have my preserving bins up here, so I can make beef jerky and things like that. These rope ladders go up to the areas that are up above. I'll show one to you. I put some canvases on the walls, so I'll have to paint on them, just so I have paintings. Here's the little table. Here's my bed, storage container, like a night table. I got my big fireplace right there. More paintings and stuff. So this is a lot of open space. I mean, if I really wanted to build, I could, and really fill this up with usable stuff. But as it turns out, I mean, this is kind of was my secondary base, but I like it so much, I might just keep it as my main base to live in with all of my, all of my tools, and getting work done will be done here if I wanted to, and then leave the area over by the mountains as my dino breeding area. So I haven't decided yet. There's that mountain that's right over this way, and there's plenty of rocks and there's plenty of metal, so there's plenty of resources here. Cementing paste from the swamp cave. The hill is over there where there's metal and rocks. Obviously there's plenty of trees around. So there's resources here for sure. But there's not a lot of flat open ground to breed and store like a lot of dinosaurs. So I might just keep that area over there. Yeah, I might just do that. And got to be super careful because this is the redwoods. So I just have to be on the lookout for anything that wants to eat me around here. Nothing on the ground could get me. Even a T-Rex can't reach up that high. I'm more concerned about the thylacoleos, so I just check these local trees to make sure there's not one perched on there that would jump on me as I'm, flying around my base. I did see one over in one of those trees over there. He was a level 35. I don't see him anymore. So it's all right for now. Oh, there he is. I think that's him over there. If you could see him on that far tree, he's perched up there. Actually, there's two in that tree. So see that tree straight ahead? That's a thyla. Let me point it. See him? There's one there, it's a 35, and then there's one kind of on the backside, level 15. So, yeah, I just have to be careful in this area. Not afraid of the pteranodons. I mean, I guess I could put dinos down there and just gate it off if I really wanted to, but I don't know. I kind of like my big base. These are those storage. They are those rope ladders go up to these kind of like turret houses, but it was in the design, so I built them, but I don't know that really you could use them for anything. Let me take you up to one of them. So you access them from the second floor, and all these rope ladders. So let's go up this one. So there's this kind of room that you build. There's a door and then I built the greenhouse walls. So I could certainly look out, but I don't know what I would do with this room. But there's, 6 of them that are around the base. And this is, the glass ceiling that looks down into the second floor. So there is another whole floor up here. I mean, if I wanted to, I could put working tools up here, like a fabricator here, maybe an industrial grinder here if I wanted to. So there's plenty of space, but I don't think I need it. And these look cool, but I don't know that I'm going to use them for anything. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So that's that. What do you think? What do you think of my base? The guy's name is Aaron, I want to say Longstaff or something like that. If you go to his YouTube channel, he makes, and I've made a couple of his different designs before, and they are just awesome. I built a workshop when I was playing on another server. I built the little house. I built a dodo breeding pen that was looked like a chicken coop. It was super cute. Built that. But this was the hardest build so far. It was really challenging to try to get stuff to really match up. And as you can see, yes, it took me a while to build this. That's why I haven't done a video in a while, because I was building my bases. And as you know from building, it sure is time consuming because you got to farm all the materials. That's it. I think it's pretty cool. Little tree house, a pretty good sized tree house, if I do say so myself. So I had fun building that, and it's in a super dangerous area, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, that was fun to build. Pretty cool, huh? My tree platform. So that's that. I just wanted to kind of, wouldn't mind having a bear. What level are you, my friend? 20? 70. Not good enough. Sorry, guys. I want a level 140, 145, or 150 dire bear. That's what I want. And I don't have to have a bear. It's just kind of a nice to have because they're kind of fun to cruise around on. So I don't mind waiting for a really, really good one. If it's not a level 140, 145, or 150, I don't want it. So I'll be patient. That's the hill over there that has the metal and rocks. And then, this is the volcano straight ahead. And then my main base is right over here on this little edge, over the lip of that edge. So it's not terribly far. But yeah, that's what I was doing. So I will, I'll post this one and work on a new one. I still have to do a cave. I still have to go beat that cave and grab that artifact. So we'll do that one day soon.